few minutes ago, we were telling you about that fire on President Street. It's at a warehouse across from the Eastern Wharf, and you may be able to smell the fire if you're in the downtown area. This will not help the traffic in that area at all, Scott, and plus the winds are pretty strong today,
Pretty strong, so the fire department's going to have some issues putting that fire out. We also do have some controlled burns inland at Fort Stewart, so all that smoke is coming in our direction. So a lot of that's the smoke that you're smelling in the broader area, so it's more in the downtown that you'd be smelling that smoke from that warehouse fire on President Street. Right now, we do have some cloud cover in our view overlooking downtown Savannah. The flag at City Hall is straight out, and we've had some strong wind gusts. The cold front that we've been tracking for the past few days is now pushing through. We've had wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour at the airport, 36 miles per hour. Sustained winds have been around 20 miles per hour for much of the afternoon. Temperature-wise, we are starting to cool off now with that front pushing off of the coast. We did make it into the mid-80s for our afternoon high temperatures, down to 78 degrees here in Savannah. A lot of the inland locations are already in the 70s. Richmond Hill, 81 degrees. Hilton Head at 82 degrees, so definitely a few spots are still a little bit warmer out there right now, but with dry air making its way back into the region with that wind out of the west and eventually northwest for tonight, temperatures will be able to drop off pretty quickly once the sun sets. We'll be in the 60s early on during the evening hours. Overnight lows, though, will be bottoming out in the mid-40s for many locations, so it's going to be a pretty chilly start to the day Wednesday and into Thursday. Our afternoon high temperatures will remain below normal for Wednesday, warming up a little bit more by Thursday, and then we will get back into a warming trend with the return flow coming off of the Gulf into the southeast. So mid-80s expected for the weekend. The final rounds of the RBC will be fairly warm. Easter Sunday itself, 85 degrees, that forecast high temperature, and then by Monday, we will see another system make its way into the region, and that will bring us the potential for a few showers around our region, but overall significant rain chances aren't in the forecast. Just a 20% chance for a few showers coming into the region as that next system moves in. But with the front, we've been dealing with a breezy Tuesday afternoon. High pressure will be building in, part of the reason why it will cool off and remain dry over the next several days. As that high pressure shifts more to the east, that's what will eventually bring in that warmer air from the Gulf, so those temps will be trending back to above normal, and there is very dry air in place across the region, so that's part of the reason why with that front moving through for today, we haven't been able to get anything in the way of rain showers or thunderstorms developing. With that, there have been some strong and severe storms across Pennsylvania and into upstate New York throughout today. For tonight, though, 48 degrees for the low temperature. We'll have a mainly clear sky once the sun sets. The clouds will begin to push off the coast. It will be chilly for your Wednesday morning, and then for Wednesday afternoon, it will be mainly sunny and warm with temperatures in the lower to middle 70s for most locations. A few degrees cooler than where we should typically be for this time of the year. 78 degrees is considered normal for us here in Savannah. For the boaters, those winds will remain strong, gusting to around 20 knots, giving us seas right around 2 to 3 feet. So lots of sunshine is in the 7-day forecast for the better part of the next 7 days. We'll just see an increase in cloud cover as we go into next week with a few spotty showers possible for next Monday. Temperatures remain very warm. We'll have those breezier conditions setting up for us as the week does go on, especially as we head into Friday and Saturday. That might cause some issues out on the golf course for the RBC, but other than that, pretty quiet conditions are expected. Let's look at your forecast for now. We'll have another update coming up.
All right, Scott, we'll look ahead.